All this time you have been on my mind, and all the reasons why we're still in love. Days go by, flowers they bloom and die, although why you and I, we're still in love. Every night I lie in your arms so tight. You make my dreams come alive. You make my whole world alright. You're we're still in love. My best friend holding my hand again until the very end. We're still in love.
Well, hello there. Hello. Okay, the reason for this video, back when I started doing thrifting videos on my Get Locker channel, I was horrible. I'm sorry. I was horrible. And then I started seeing these other places that said, well, hello, H. Davis. If you're not into thrifting and shopping in Goodwill, you might not want to be here, but I appreciate you being here. So anyway, and I started watching this creator called Shaun of Steel, and he critiques the My 600-Pound Life and 1,000-Pound Sisters and those kind of videos. He does reaction videos for people. I guess it's reaction videos. I don't know. Anyway, and I thought, man, if I could get somebody to do that to my videos, maybe I'd get more viewers. Well, that never happened. So now, currently, a year later, I am um, overwhelmed with stock options. And I don't mean like the stock market, I mean like these, all of this items, all of this, these are all full. Plus, I have tables and shelves in my basement and tables and shelves out in my RV garage that are full of items that need to be listed on eBay. Now, I'm listing items every day on eBay, but for a long time I went into such a depression that I didn't list anything and I got overwhelmed. I was thrifting and thrifting and thrifting and I got overwhelmed. I allowed things to happen that I shouldn't have. I made mistakes. So now it's time to try to correct them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and revisit my videos. I'll tell you what's already been sold, and I'll tell you, and you can email me at the email address scrolling across the bottom of the screen with a timestamp and tell me what you would like to purchase if it's available. Make an offer. Send me an email. I'll send you a PayPal voice or PayPal invoice with shipping charges, and I can ship it to you. I do go through Pirate Ship, and I can ship USPS or UPS. It doesn't matter. And I wrap things very securely. I try to get them to you as safe as possible. I cannot guarantee there won't be any breakage because it still has happened. So, with that being said, let's go through a video from April of 2024 of me thrifting in a Goodwill in El Dorado, Kansas. And I'll tell you what, I didn't even half the time put the camera on what I was viewing. But at the end of the video, I do show you a picture of every item and what it's worth. Let's go to share screen. I don't know how this is going to work up here. Does it put me? Okay, here we go. I don't know. That doesn't quite look right. I don't know. Anyway, here we go.
Well, today I'm at the Goodwill in El Dorado. I just came from celebration of life ceremony for my friend Terry that I went to school with, grew up with. I don't know what the deal is with.
This Goodwill was under construction, remodeling, so it's a mess to get inside. It's rather comical.
You have to go in here and cut across or something? Awesomeness. Okay, so we're going to go inside the Goodwill here in El Dorado and see. She said, follow the red line on the floor and it'll take us to the self floor. See? Follow the red line. The arrows are going the wrong way. Let's go up and get us a cart.
I don't always.
Okay, let's zoom you out. The other way, go that way. There you go. And we can see better. This little whale's cute, like a doorstopper. What is this? Frosted glass. I don't know. It looks splash painted. That's cute with a little turtle on it.
I broke it. I buy it.
I guess I'm going to buy it to fix it. Oh, wow. $3.99. What's the colors? Green is 50% off, and yellow is 75% off. And this is orange. We'll get that. Look at, oh, this poor elephant's got a chip on his trunk. He's got a long old trunk, too. I guess that's a ring thing.
Sometimes a chip can be forgiven, but in the instance of this where you can see that the chip is right here on its trunk, that's not forgivable.
Let's,
Oh, let me go back and tell you that green cross that was cast iron, I purchased it and it did sell already. It's not available.
look at the artwork, see if there's anything new in here.
For a while, one of my clients had me looking for picture frames for
Chalkboard.
and shadow
Oh,
boxes.
that's pretty.
Looking for shadow boxes.
I like that one.
I purchased that picture frame
We can
and
get that.
she purchased it from me.
What's back here? Oh, quiet moments. That's kind of heavy, but hey, ornament for Christmas. I like that.
That has already been sold as well.
That's a cool cookie jar of the nativity. This is the toys. I don't see anything strikes my fancy. More toys. Pretty cool. Survey this back wall right here, and then we'll go on the shelves. That's a pretty praying hands plate. $2.99.
That plate is also sold.
Here's a riser. Yes, please.
That has sold.
What is this? A candle holder. Oh, it's a project. She did a good job. It's a pretty little bud vase. I don't know who makes it. The wax melty thing. This is me. Nope, not today.
When I look at the bottom of the dishes like that, the milk glass dishes, I'm looking to see if they're Fire King because I have a friend who collects Fire King dishes and I had been in this Goodwill a week prior, and she saw a video and she said, check to see if that's Fire King. So I checked to see if it was Fire King. It was not Fire King.
Didn't be noticed in it. That. Look at this giraffe. So cute.
That
You
has
can get
gold.
him the weeping gold giraffe.
But it looks like I overlooked a piece of Fenton hobnail back there.
That's pretty. Oh, look. It's like a shadow box, but it's a picture. It says locked under. Oh, I think you're supposed to put pictures in it.
At Goodwill, they frown on you taking the stickers off of the items, but sometimes that's the only way you can see who makes the item. And I don't know their end purpose in not wanting you to see who the manufacturer of an item is, unless because a lot of items look like they're made by one company and you can actually find out they're like made in China or something, which there's nothing wrong with things made in China. They're just more modern than the things that were made originally in France or somewhere like that, or Italy. So sometimes the only way you can find out if it's made in America, made in China, made in France is to peel the sticker. I have seen people get excommunicated from Goodwill for peeling stickers, but in their case, they didn't put the sticker back. So anyway, all right, let's keep going.
Hand painted Tutina, China, Japan.
So that was made in Japan.
It's very pretty.
Pretty.
This one. Oh, it says Arizona. This is broken, obviously. It went like that. That's broke.
This is one of those, for instances, where I didn't have the camera where it should have
These are
been.
cool. These remind me of like in the Neverending Story where you had the two sphinx, whatever they were looking. Over here.
In future videos, I will get much better with the pointing the camera in the right direction. FTD Florist. If I would have still had my brick and mortar store when I saw those glasses, I would have purchased them to put on the shelf in my brick and mortar store. But my store had closed in March and this was in April. These wood carvings, I still do have all.
What these are for?
They're very lightweight. They're ironwood, and I
Try to look one up.
12 by 12 mailer envelope.
I can figure out what it is.
Pizza box or something.
Okay, these are selling for like $45 each. So I think we're going to get those at $3 each. Well, that one's $4, but these other ones are $3 each. So they'll probably change the price for me at the register. Yeah, that's a good deal.
Which they did. I got all of them for $3 a piece.
Yeah. And here at the woods,
I didn't mean to film that lady's backside, but it's a Goodwill policy when you get permission to film for YouTube in Goodwill. It's Goodwill policy to try not to film other people's faces. So a lot of times I don't get people's faces, but sometimes you can't tell, like between the shelf layers or whatever. Sometimes you accidentally get somebody's face. It happens, but I don't set out to view people's faces.
this is a doll, I would say cradle, but not really because it don't have rockers on it. Back up, back up, back up.
I couldn't go that rest of the way down the aisle because that lady was in my way.
I'm gonna leave my cart right here and go down the baskets in the woods. It looks like it's got cross stitch inside of it. Looks pretty. It kind of looks wonky. That's a cute little basket for $2.99.
That basket sold immediately off the video.
Oh, it's broken. Darn it. I don't know what's supposed to be right there, but it's broke off. That's pretty shelf sitter. Very lightweight. I think it's just pressed tin.
Okay, that was a cross that was about 14 inches tall, and it was like tin or pewter or something. It was really lightweight, but it was really tall. And if it comes to shipping items that are 14, 16, 18, ever big, if it goes over 12 inches in the box that's supposed to be in, it starts raising the shipping charge. So I try to stick to smaller items. Now I will, if you want me to try to go. Now, of course, this is from April of 24, so there's no way I could go back and get that particular cross. But in future videos, like on every day on my channel, not every day, because I don't do it every day, I've cut back, but several times, a couple times a week, I will post an actual this week's video of me thrifting, and the items are for sale right off the video. And if you want me to go back to try to get something, please make an offer as to what you'd be willing to pay for that item. I'll go back and I'll see if I can get it at a reasonable enough price below that item, below that cost. And then I can send you a PayPal invoice and I'll purchase it. But I have to know that you're going to be willing to pay for the item at your price prior to my going back to get it. And then you also pay shipping and handling. So I'm trying to start a new chapter here and a new venture in my thrifting and selling, because I'm listing all this stuff on eBay, but I'm just not fast enough at it, and I'm way overwhelmed. So I'm trying this venture to see if you want to purchase directly off my videos. So this way. So because a lot of these items still haven't been listed on eBay from April of last year. Some of them have sold right off my videos, but a lot of them haven't even been listed on eBay yet.
This beautiful big. That's pretty.
Sadly, that has already sold. Well, I'm glad it's sold, but
Oh, can anybody say glow? Let's go find out.
I always carry black
My fork's down here. My hands are full.
and I check what I suspect to be uranium glass right there in the store. Except on this particular occasion, after I show you everything inside my purse,
Let's find out. There's not enough light here.
the battery was dead on my flashlight. Technical difficulties.
My flashlight's dead. But I bet this will glow. That looks like uranium glass.
It's already sold.
It's probably 99 cents because it don't have price tag on it.
I think I do have some
Look, since we're going down, let's look at this end cap first.
on my eBay channel.
Those are little candles.
No, let me pause this. Right here, I don't know if you can see it, is my eBay channel. It's also Get Lockered. It's Get Lockered. Everything's Get Lockered. That's not me. They're moving furniture.
Put a muffin. Put a muffin. Hands and kitchen stuff.
I wear a lapel mic when I'm thrifting so that I don't have to yell into my phone to do my videoing. So I wear a lapel mic, and a lot of times it muffles the sound of this coming over the speakers, which in some cases that's good because it helps distract from the music that they play loudly in the stores. But sometimes it makes the guy talking, the Goodwill guy saying, your toaster needs a new job. It makes him sound all garbled when he talks. For that, I apologize.
That's a huge flower planter. Huge. $30. Huge. Whoops, I'm running into the shelf here. That's a pretty little tea light candle holder. Back over here in the green.
I wanted to finish looking over that shelf since I walked away with my hands full.
That's that funky looking mold. Gets me every time. Look at this red. I love that. It's flash painted, so it's not really cut clear, and you can see where the flashing's coming off of it.
If an item is flash painted, it doesn't have as much resale value as, say, if that was actually cut to clear ruby glass. That could be $150 candy dish or butter dish. But with it being flash painted and the flash already wearing off, it would estimate $12 to $16 resale. And if I'm going to buy it for $5 and make $12, that's not quite enough resale value. I mean, if somebody wanted it and it was still available, I would go get it for them. But I'm just saying.
I like this. I don't know what it's for.
That
I don't know
item
what
is
it's
already
for, but
sold.
it's cool.
I don't know what it was. It's some kind of decoration, but I made out of birds. But it sold real fast.
This is an artichoke that somebody stuck in the flower pot.
That was actual ruby red glass, and they wanted $10 for it.
Chihuly on paper. Oh, Henry, look at that. You like Chihuly?
I have a close friend that loves Chihuly glass, and I sent her pictures of this book, and she's like, "Yes, please." You'll hear my phone go off when she texts me back in a minute. This
Into the glass spaces. Hold on just a minute. Sorry, I had to text Henry, see if she wanted that.
the clear glass doesn't have a lot of resale value in most cases.
It's got good weight to it. And anything about it.
But I will pick it up if somebody wants to purchase an item.
This is a swan glass, but it's clear.
Correction, it's a ruffle top glass. There's a difference.
But it wouldn't have much resale value. This one, on the other hand, might.
Okay, you can see how that up here, these are very much more prominent. This is actually swan glass, and I do currently have this vase in my inventory if somebody wants to make a offer on it.
Have a little bit more. Might be $15 to $20.
That was my friend Henry texting.
She does want it. Here's another swan glass, but it's clear too.
That one I do not still have. I had it on a shelf out in my RV garage, and one of my German shepherds got in the garage, and he has a tail of, I have 3 90-pound shepherds, and one of them was running in my garage, all excited to see Mama, and he bumped that vase off of the shelf in my RV garage. A lot of times I just forget to talk when I'm walking through the store.
Unmarked. $3 for the set of two. Oh, I'm sorry to be in your way.
See, I made sure not to get her face. This is the plastics. I very seldom, very rarely do I ever get anything out of the plastics, unless it's Tupperware, like the old Tupperware. It takes me about an hour and a half to film or to video a 25-minute video.
That's weird.
I was looking to see if that was melamine
Boomtown.
and where it was made.
That one's pretty. Says Liberty. Cereal bowl.
That's like Target.
Little daisies on
That's the Goodwill guy trying to tell me that my toaster needs a job.
it. Says glass bake.
The reason I look through the coffee mugs like this is because I'm trying to collect a coffee mug from every state in the United States. Currently, I have 28 states, and I have Alaska and Hawaii because I was able to get them in the Goodwills or Salvation Armies in my area. And my husband, being an over-the-road truck driver, he is in the process of, he doesn't get to stop at every state in the United States, but the states that he can stop at, he is trying to get me a cup from those states. If I see that he's going to a certain state, I'm like, I don't have a coffee mug from there, and I want the larger mugs like this or like this. I don't want the little bitty mugs like this, but I'm not going to drink out of them. Actually, I have to take them down off the shelf frequently and wash the dust off of them. But I'm trying to collect all 52 state coffee mugs. That's what I'm doing.
These are little German glasses. Look at this end cap. I think we already looked at this end cap. I get the feeling like I'm being rushed in here today. There's so many people.
There were a lot of people in that store that day.
Oh, I didn't see this planter or vase.
I just tried very hard not to film other people.
A cute little basket. I don't see anything new back here since I was back here a little bit ago. We'll go around and look at the small electronics. This is a beautiful vase.
Again, a vase like that would be very expensive to ship.
I don't know what that's for. Body blade.
I don't know what a body blade is. What it's for.
I don't know
I
what
didn't
it's
even
for.
Google it to find out.
This is a Dunker 5. Which might be able to use that in his computer chair.
I ended up giving it to my son-in-law because he's a truck driver and the seat in his truck was wearing a ridge in it and it was hurting his back. So he got that to help with this lumbar support. I don't know what I was looking at.
I like that mirror, but I don't have a place to put it. Okay, I think we're going to head to checkout and see how much damage we've done.
That cross has sold. That picture frame has sold. That letter K has sold. That plate has sold. That riser has sold. Actually, for cupcakes. This has sold. This has not sold. It is available. This one is available. It's a ring with a water vapor. This one is available. Sold. This has sold. This has sold. This has sold. This has sold. No, I have it available. This is broke. All right.
Okay,
So there you have a critique from my first self-critiqued video. And like I said, if you'd like to purchase anything, please send me an email with your offer. Do something nice for someone, even if it's just be the reason they smile. Thank you for being here, and get lockered.